Hey guys, Kris here. Today we're doing the range efficiency and charging test in the Volkswagen ID4 GTX. Yeah, I'm pretty excited for this car. This is the performance version, the GTI version of the ID4, and I've actually only driven it from Volkswagen to here, which is Circle K in Furuset, which is our starting point. We're going 130 kilometers north to the Mjøs Tower, and then we're going back again to this starting point, 260 kilometers on motorway with 100 and 110 kilometer per hour speed limits. That's about 60 and 70 miles per hour. And then when we get back to this point, we're going to check out the consumption, look at how much battery we have used, and then we're going to find a charger which has a kilowatt readout, because this car doesn't have a kilowatt readout. And then we're going to see what kind of speed we get under today's conditions, which is 24.5 degrees outside, guys. Today is going to be a warm day. It's going to hit 30 degrees according to the forecast. And then after that, we're going to, based on the consumption and the battery usage, we are going to calculate theoretical range with this car. But what I was saying, I just picked up this car, and it's pretty sporty. It's a pretty brisk car. I've just been a week in the Ford Mustang Mach-E long-range rear-wheel drive, which has the same output as this 294 horsepower in that car. This has 299, but this feels much quicker. So I'm pretty excited about this car. And then next week I have the Audi Q4 e-tron. So guys, if you don't want to miss out on any of the cool and upcoming videos, please be sure to subscribe to the channel, drop a thumbs up down below, and also hit that notification bell. So guys, we're just gonna go to 100% here, and then I will see you guys on the road. We are now underway, and we've been on the road for 43 minutes. We've covered 76 kilometers, and average speed 106 kilometers per hour. We hit a bit of traffic on our way out also, nothing too severe, just moving a little bit slower than the speed limit, so nothing too much to think about. Consumption 19.8 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers. That isn't too bad, guys. Temperature is now down to 22.5 degrees, because always here by the Mjøsa, it's usually a few degrees and like 4 or 5 degrees colder than it is further south or further north, but not too bad at all. And we also have a slight crosswind or headwind from the northeast of about 2 meters per second. So nothing major. It's pretty calm today and very nice conditions with this sunny and dry weather. It's the only thing is there is a bit more traffic than usual on the roads today. So we're not able to keep that constant speed. It is a little bit up and down, because there are a lot of people today on the motorway that I suspect aren't used to driving on a motorway, because they can't keep a steady speed. They keep braking and accelerating, which is a bit annoying, but that is just the way of the summer. Okay guys, so we're just gonna soldier on, keep on going north to Mjøs Tårnet, and I will catch up with you guys there at our turnaround point. Here we are, guys. This is our turnaround point, the beautiful Mjøs Tower. If you've seen my videos before, you guys know what I'm on about, but if not, Google the Mjøs Tower or the Mjøs Tårnet. It's a pretty cool, spectacular building. I'm not gonna, jabber on too much, because people who watch my videos frequently are probably tired of me talking about this in every of these range efficiency and charging tests. Okay, guys, so we are now at our turnaround point, 127 kilometers covered according to the car, but is 130. Cars always under report 128, 109 kilometers an hour in average speed. That is pretty nice. So that means we made up, that little bit of traffic without any problems. Usually we would probably be at 110, 109. I mean, there's no difference at all. 19.5 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers. That's not bad either with that average speed. 1 hour and 11 minutes on the road. And okay, let's check out our battery percentage. We are at 68%. And guys, this is pretty good. Because if you remember when I did this test with the Mustang Mach-E, the long-range rear-wheel drive, we were here with 71%, but that car has a much larger battery. But I think it was a bit more windy that day. But we'll see. It's it will be very interesting to see and calculate our theoretical range when we get back. But as things are looking now, yeah, this is going to be a pretty nice and efficient run for the ID4 GTX. We are now back in Oslo, guys, and I changed up the endpoint a little bit. We are now stopping at Esso on on the same side of the road as we are traveling. So Oslo bound, it's just maybe 400 meters longer, but it's easier to to get back on the road again. It's shorter and quicker to go where we're going to go to charge, which is close by where I live. And let's take a look at the consumption, guys. So we'll have to turn around the camera here, and then we'll have to go there and then to car, and our consumption should be down here. 19.5 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers. Okay, so basically, the wind didn't have too much impact on today's consumption. 109 kilometers an hour in average speed, 2 hours 24 minutes on the road, 258 kilometers. So yeah, that is pretty good. And then our battery percentage is at 33%. Okay, yeah, that is pretty good. So we're going to calculate the theoretical range at the end of the video. We're going to head now to towards where I live, to Norwegian, to the chargers there, to see what kind of charging speed we do get, and then end the video over there, guys. Here we are, guys, at the lightning, the fast chargers here at by Norwegian. The 150 is occupied, but that doesn't matter because we're going to go for the 125. This car doesn't do more than 125. So let's go ahead and that's the wrong way. Okay, camera on. Let's back into the space. 360 camera is really nice to have while backing into the chargers, as well as the backup camera here. And this thing does have auto braking to not collide. I tested that out earlier. And let's take a look at our battery percentage. We are at 28%. Okay, so the car will turn off. I have my card here. So let's go ahead and yeah, it's pretty warm outside now, guys. 26 degrees. Okay, so we have the port on this side, and then we'll have to connect this one here, which is a bit tangled, but yeah, I think that will be fine. Let's see if we can pull this with one hand. I have to use my leg here. Okay, there we go, guys. Okay, so these are the couplet chargers. That means I have to use my which car do I have to use again? Is that my Fortum key? So yeah, I just have to find my key here. I apologize, guys. Here it is. It was underneath my stuff. Okay, so let's go ahead and swipe this. And let's see. Usually this car, yeah, really quickly it starts to initialize. So let's see if we can get some speed here now. Clicks right away, starting to charge. Hopefully. Yeah, we're just waiting. So this may be this Delta charger here that takes a little bit more time, but usually the ID cars are really quick at both initializing and doing the handshake. Yeah. Okay, so here we have the speed. So this should now at 28%. Should we get close to 125? Or does it start to throttle at that percentage? We'll see. But at least we have, the conditions with us today. It is, 26 degrees. We've been on the road for several hours, so we should be hitting that peak speed, 123.6. Yeah. So possibly we could get maybe a little bit higher, but this charger here is limited to 125. Some of these German cars tend to just give you a little bit more speed than what they advertised. The last car I tested was actually the Mercedes-Benz EQA that should have a peak speed of 100 kilowatts. We actually got 113 or 112, which was pretty amazing. So before we end the video, let's take a look at the consumption and calculate theoretical range. So this car has a 77 kilowatt hour battery pack. That is the net battery capacity. If we take the consumption, 19.5 kilowatt hours, divide the battery size by that, and then we subtract about 3% in heat loss, we get a theoretical range under today's conditions, which was between, yeah, it's 28 degrees outside now, between 24 and 28 degrees, which is pretty nice. We get a theoretical range of 383 kilometers, and that is pretty darn good with an average speed of 109 kilometers an hour with this car, with this performance, with four-wheel drive, the big wheels. This is on 21-inch wheels. So yeah, that is not bad at all. I mean, I'm pretty impressed by this car. Hopping out of the Mustang Mach-E, I still prefer the Mustang Mach-E's interior, exterior styling. The Mach-E, though that was on 18-inch wheels, that may be a contributor. It is quieter at speed, the Mustang Mach-E, but this is still a very quiet, a very comfortable car to travel with. It's spacious inside in the cabin. It's just not as nicely built as the Mach-E, in my opinion. So guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please drop me a thumbs up down below, and for more car content, as always guys, please subscribe. See you guys later, and goodbye.
Cloudless skies in the midday sun.